our more desirable trees. And with that photosynthesis, you know, water is an input. And so this thing is sucking up water that could kind of save that ponderosa over there. So this is, you know, when we're cutting these big trees, we're doing it to save the kind of bigger, more lasting, better ones that are going to, you know, serve us better on the landscape in the future. So there's a lot to see in the stand, and we can walk around. Kind of a lot of nuance to the way Diane and I marked it, and if you guys have questions, or we can take you to some of the spots.
I want to add one thing to what you just said.
Yeah.
So that larger larger leaf area for Doug fir and especially grand fir do exact a much greater toll on available soil moisture. So when you were talking about how some of our detractors are saying that, well, you know what, so the trees die. I mean, I wrote a paper in January at Doug's request. I did some forest vegetation simulator runs comparing for Ellis, no treatment, cutting only to 21 inches, and then cutting all the grand fir out of the stand below 30 inches. And one of the comments I got was, well, you're not figuring in natural mortality, and you know, it's not a bad thing. These trees die and we have a snag, and we need more snags. But the problem is it's taking the ponderosa pine down with it. It's causing moisture stress for all species, even though ponderosa pine is more drought adapted to the site. It cannot compete with all the fir roots that have the power, because they have fuller crowns, to take the moisture out of the site. And I've been walking through not only Ellis, but we have a field break on the 52 road, and then a proposed project called Battle Brew and up below the Desolation Tower. And what I am horrified to see in all those stands, I mean, I don't think I walked through one that didn't have this problem, is because they're so overcrowded and there's such a moisture deficit, we're losing all our truly old growth